You've come here to find something. I believe it is something we have both desired for a long time. Your presence in this place means that you are willing to do what I ask of you. If you follow my requests, I will take you to what it is that you desire. This place, this oasis, we've been here before, but it's not how we remembered it. A sickness has infested these walls, but I believe with your help, we can put a stop to it. On the north side of the island, a mine awaits us. We must reach it, descend into its depths to the deepest point. Only there is where you will find the answers you seek. waiting for you. I would not try to dispatch them. You might as well leave them here to fester. They will attempt to hinder our progress. They are forgotten, leftovers of a time long past. They were never meant to linger here. We'll need a key to bypass this door. Head to the graveyard nearby. There's a storage room hidden there. This place, it used to be somewhere I could be happy. But now, all that remains is decay. Everyone I cherished, swept away with the waves. Nothing will ever be the same again. This is where it started, how it all began. I see it clearly now. She was suffocating. She couldn't escape.
beat the view up here.
Sure, but why here? It's a little morbid, isn't it?
You have to look beyond this. Beyond the island. Nothing beats the sunset here.
That note that you gave me from before. What was that all about?
I don't want to talk about that now. Just, I want to enjoy this. Just for a little longer.
There's nothing left to be said about her. Some things are best left forgotten. You found the key. Head back to the sealed door. The service elevator still runs. You can use it to reach the surface. Why are you going down there? The storage room is your way out. There's nothing in the graveyard worth finding. Only things best left undisturbed.
Tyler, please pick up. I just wanted you to understand. I've made up my mind. I feel isolated here. Trapped. I know you always dreamed of living by the sea, but this isn't a life for me. My family misses me. And I miss them. I'll never forget the time we shared. You are a good person, Tyler. And I will always love you. I couldn't say this to your face. I didn't want our last words to be another fight. I've tried over and over to reach you, but you won't listen. Please, take care of yourself. I love you. I always will.
Mr. Scott, as you requested from last week's visit, I followed up on treatment options. The community at Fort Oasis is still young, so unfortunately we do not have the required equipment here for your treatment. Most patients I see with similar conditions are usually referred to see a doctor back on the mainland. I understand you have a preference to stay. Sadly, this is all I can recommend. Feel free to drop in any time this week. I have a few options I could speak to you about.
known. She was gonna show up eventually, waiting in the darkness, waiting to rip you apart when you least expect it. I've been alone in this place. Isolated and rotting away. It has been suffocating. You see that path along the cliffside? Worn and crumbling. That is the fastest way to reach your resolve. those pills in your backpack. I know you don't want to take them, but we may need a fresh perspective to get back on track. You could take them, and for a while, all of this would fade away. Happening. Whatever happens, keep moving. Don't let this rot consume you.
Hey, did you want to meet her?
Now everybody wants a key to myself.
It's all a game. She's just waiting for you to find her, and playing into it won't get you anywhere. Ignore this, all of it. We don't need another distraction.
We're still hiding. Waiting. We can't let him find us.
You'll have to reach the upper districts to go on. There's a different path we can take. Buried in the rock, deep below us, is a prison. Down there is a surface elevator we can use to ascend. No longer can we avoid her, I fear, and I have no doubt she'll be waiting for you down there. So you'll need a weapon more conventional. Before heading to the prison, head to the police station. There you'll find an armory. We need this to proceed.
Hey, it's Ryan. Just reaching out again.
It doesn't feel right having you absent from the list. Allison and I are still waiting to hear back about the anniversary party. It's been 5 weeks now, and not a word. Is everything okay over there? Look, we get that you're going through a lot. If that's the reason, just let us know. We'd understand. But the silence... It's got us all a little worried. Please, call back soon.
There. Do you see it? Find a way to unlock this door.
Now it's your turn.
They have found you. find them down there, just make it quick. You may want to take those fuses with you. Chances are we're gonna need them again. The longer you linger in this place, the faster its sickness takes hold. I've been trapped for what feels like an eternity. It doesn't control me anymore. It can't. Give it time. You'll learn to live with it too. Don't get too close. Take care of them.
Don't go. Please, not again. Don't leave us.
If you're hearing this, I made it. I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, but I couldn't just let this go.
Ryan. Of course now he shows up. Only when the hard part's already done. This filth. It has rooted itself deep. There is no other way to the overpass. You will need to find a way to sever this. Kill it all. Burning it should do the trick.
Hurry! Get in!
Oh, that was a close call. You alright? Listen, that voice you've been following? That one on the radio? I'm trying to reach him. Desperately. All I want is for him to come home. Away from this god-forsaken place. Even if it's kicking and screaming. You think you're helping him. Fulfilling these little requests, these rituals. But all it's doing is locking more doors. He's disappearing. And this place, this rot, it's making sure he never finds the way back. I need to see him, face to face, before there's nothing left to see. And if your path leads the same place as mine, then maybe we can help each other.
Ryan can't be trusted. It's funny how generous guilt makes people. He's not here to help us. He's here for himself. I'm just the mess he left behind. He has people, laughter, warmth, happiness, and he gets to visit my suffering like it's a fucking vacation. I'm the one who has to live here. He just passes through whenever he pleases.
Hi, this is Leanne Mills calling. I got your message about wanting to set up a session. I just want to tell you, I hear you. Reaching out, even when you're convinced it won't help, that still means something. I understand you might not believe that this is going to make a difference, but sometimes just having someone to talk to, even for a short while, can create just enough space to breathe again. I have Thursday at 3 o'clock. It's completely open. I don't have anything else going on that afternoon. It's a free time for me, and I'd be happy to share it with you. If you'd like, come on by. Door's open. Just take your time. Take care of yourself.
Hey! Over here! He's spoken to you again, hasn't he? The voice on the radio. Whatever his request is, it can't be the only way forward. There may still be another way, buried deep in these walls. This is what you came for, right? Can I trust you will do the right thing? There's still someone in there. And I need to believe it's not too late to reach them.
Howdy, it's Wayne again. Just calling back about the room you were asking about leasing. It's short notice, but yeah, I can make it work. The room's available, a bit small and dusty, hasn't seen much use lately, but it's quiet and the radiator works, so that's a bonus. Short-term lease is fine, I've done it before. I'll leave the keys in the lockbox by the front steps. The place will be ready by the time you ship in. Hope you can make yourself at home, even if it's just for a short little while. All right, give me a ring if you need anything else.
Every moment you dwell here will lead you closer to inevitability. If you still had a chance to leave, would you take it?
Work with the Coast Guards, right? That storm was like nothing I've ever seen. When I spotted your boat, I honestly didn't think anyone could have survived. Name's Ryan. Come on, I'll give you the tour.
The place is a bit rough, huh?
I thought the same when I first washed up here, but before you know it, you won't want to leave.
Don't let them get in your way. Kill them. Now.
I left him. I've regretted it ever since. Maybe this isn't even about him anymore. Maybe I just need to stop feeling like a coward.
came here seeking meaning, seeking truth. But when you stood at the threshold, you faltered. You couldn't go through with it. They won't save you. They'll strip you apart, piece by piece, until there's nothing left. If you won't let me open your eyes, then why are you even here? This place, it remembers you. And it's not finished with you yet. I've lingered here far longer than I ever meant to. Retracing old steps and replaying every moment. Wondering where it all fell apart. But why? What's the point? You can't rewrite what's already happened. My path brought me here to this corpse of a home. These fading memories. They're all I have left. The path forward is clear. You'll find a bridge leading to the north side of the island. Beyond that lies the central district of Fort Oasis. And further still, the entrance to the mine. That's where I'll be waiting. Where it all began. And where it all has to end. I have been waiting for this moment. Waiting for what feels like a lifetime.
Mr. Scott. Just relax your arm. This'll only take a moment. You're doing great. Another few rounds and you'll be through the worst of it.
Feels like it's already done.
I know grounding yourself right now is what you're aching to do, but we may have to dig deeper if we're going to make it through this. I know it hurts, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be faint, but it's there. You're stronger than you think. You just have to keep moving toward it.
They've destroyed the bridge to the north. There's only one way to the mine now, to the catacombs below, but they're flooded. You'll have to drain them. There's a pump station on the eastern wing through the forest. Over there, the entrance to the library. Your path to the pump station leads through there. You need to find 2 keys to enter. It feels familiar, doesn't it? You loved this place once.
Hi, Leanne Mills here. Your most recent message, was, I'm worried about isolation with you. You're staying inside, not getting out of the house, and that can be worrisome. It gets to be kind of like its own addiction. If you can, and it doesn't need to take up all your day, just make a point to go outside and take a walk. I know that keeping to yourself in your house seems safe, but it ends up limiting your scope. You can just get too used to it. Just realize that outside the door, there are people who do care for you. I hope that you might call me for another session. I think it would be worth it. There's really only so much I can do from here, and we were really doing quite well. I know you have a lot on your mind. That's normal. Your thoughts don't define you. It would be great if we had time for a session. We had a process that seemed like a fine baseline for you, and that would be nice to kind of have as a goal. Remember, you're not trapped by your thoughts. You just have to let them pass. I hope you call me. Take care of yourself.
I'm glad you reached out again and kept this connection alive. It means a lot. Fort Oasis. It's beautiful. So many good memories. Moments I thought would last forever. It's hard to accept it's all gone now. Hey, listen. We're still here. We might be scattered, living different lives and walking different paths, but we haven't disappeared. You just have to find us again. And you can, Tyler. I know you can. kept in touch with the leader. She's not easy to find these days. I'm sorry about that. Hearing you got a little girl, that's incredible. I'm sorry you haven't been able to see her. I can't imagine how much that weighs on you. You need to focus on yourself first. Get your footing. Get your mind in a place where you can stand again. You've been to hell and back, and I know it's left scars, but it's good. No, it's reassuring to hear you're starting to mend.
Hello, Mr. Scott. This is John Thomas from CW Medical. Just following up. We had a scheduled follow-up appointment a few weeks ago, but we haven't heard back from you. I hope everything's all right. If you decided to continue care elsewhere, that's perfectly fine. But if not, we would really recommend coming in for a routine monitoring. It's important to stay ahead of any changes. If you get this message, please give us a call. We're here if you need us.
The key you're looking for is fractured, but the fragments should be nearby. Security measures have shut this facility down. I'll try to get the grid started up again from my end. The grid is back up and running. We can proceed.
I know there are things you keep turning over in your head. Dark truths, regrets, letting them twist and drag out. It's not what you need right now. What you need is to heal, to get better. The past, it won't give you anything but more suffering. Don't let yourself drown in it. I know you, Tyler. You're stronger than you think. I've seen it. You've been through more than anyone should ever have to face. But you've always found a way to come through. You always survive.
You think there's something gained by avoiding it. What lies down here won't disappear. You've delayed it long enough. Sooner or later, it will come for you. And you will have to face it. It's done. Every scar, every failure, every word that has been twisted is now yours to carry. Don't pretend it didn't leave its mark. The sooner we reach the mines, the sooner we can put a stop to this madness. Together. The pump station. It's not far from here. I don't think we should linger here for too long. That lurker. It's watching you. They were all looking down on me. Lita and Ryan. Those smug fucking faces. Watching me. Smirking at every step and every stumble. They'll see soon enough. They'll rot. They'll rot all the same. I think it's time I drag them down to my level. Down into the filth with me, letting them choke on the suffering. Choke on the suffering they left me to drown in. You feel it, don't you? This place isn't just around you anymore. It's becoming you. Taking hold. Soon, there won't be anything left of the person who first stepped ashore. And it's probably better this way. Embrace the madness. And the pain fades away. The power's out. We won't be able to operate the pumps without it. You need to get to the nearby generators to gain access to this station. There. The first valve. Turn it. Turn back. You missed the valve. What do you think it is that you can achieve by letting that thing roam this place? You're making a mistake. It won't solve anything.
TJ, this is Mark. Thanks for reaching out to us. We're extremely relieved to hear that you're safe and the community of Fort Oasis was able to rescue you after your boat ran aground. We also received confirmation that the original call-out you were responding to has been resolved with no casualties. You can rest easy on that front. We'll give you as much time as you need to recover from the ordeal, and regarding your sudden resignation, we understand you wish to stay at Fort Oasis permanently. It's sad to see you go, but we want what's best for you. Please take care of yourself.
The pump station has power, but we will need to reset the pumps manually before we can drain the catacombs. One of those pumps is failing to engage. Try looking for a broken pipe. Good. The pumps are back up and running. The catacombs will be free for you to pass through. They go deep under the island and the sea. Once you go down there, I will no longer be able to contact you until you resurface. You let it live. This won't solve anything. Catacombs are ahead. Remember, once you go down, I won't be able to contact you. I'll see you on the other side.
I want you to think of a place. It can be real, it can be fictional, but it has to be a place that you would like to be at any given time, so that when you're feeling overwhelmed or you feel chaotic, you go to this place. Give it a name. Some people will call it their happy place. I'm sure you've heard that before. But give it your own name. This place, in your mind, is only for you. Invasive thoughts are not allowed. Nobody's other voice is allowed. You are allowed to say no to those things. It's safe, it's beautiful, it's quiet if you need it to be. That's what I'd like for you to practice this week. I know it might feel like we're not making much progress in our sessions, but I truly feel we're getting close.
Vessel 297, callsign TJS. I'm taking on water. Repeat, I am taking on water off the coast of Fort Oasis, approximately 15 nautical miles southeast of the island. Request immediate assistance. Please don't leave me out here.
Tyler, I was thinking maybe I could go back home for a while. Just to visit, see my family, just get some space. It's not forever, I want to feel like myself again.
I guess this is home now. Just for a little while.
They said it wouldn't change anything. And now it's too late! I don't need them. I don't need anyone. Someone could still understand. But not them. Not family. Something else.
Welcome home, Tyler. You've made it. You're here. The exit is just up ahead. Take it. There's no use continuing down this path. Just ahead lies Fort Oasis Central, the only thing left separating you from the mines. You're close now. I'll be waiting for you, down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer. Before the mines lies an open scar in the earth, known as the Gap. At its center, a spire is emitting radiation. Enough to kill you. There is no other way around. If you intend to pass, you'll need protection. A lead-plated suit. Heavy, cumbersome, but the only thing standing between you and a slow death. The warehouses nearby are filled with abandoned equipment. If you search carefully, you'll find what you need. The suit will weigh you down like a coffin. Carrying anything else will only drag you further into suffering. Whatever you've been hoarding up till now, whatever tools you've clung to, now is the time to use them. They will try to stop you. If they get in your way, kill them.
Mr. Scott, this is John Thomas calling again from CW Medical. I'm pleased to let you know that the therapy was a success. You're officially in remission. We'd like to schedule a follow-up test in a few months, just to keep an eye on things. Please give me a call back when you can, and we'll find a time that works for you. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. But for now, I think it's safe to say, celebrations are in order.
It has taken over this place. You never wanted to be saved. You wanted someone else to finish what you started. I am just here to grant that wish. You have everything you need for this suit. Once you put it on, the weight will be too much to bear. You will need to leave your equipment behind. Every step you took, every fight, every desperate breath, it was all part of the same march towards the inevitable. Let it go. There's nothing left to fight for.
Please, take a seat. Now, I'm afraid the results came back exactly as we feared. Further tests confirm it. Stage 3B lung cancer. Fort Oasis doesn't have the kind of equipment you'd need for treatment. There's simply nothing here that can help you at this stage. You'll need to return to Clearwater as soon as possible for chemotherapy, possibly surgery. I'm sorry, Tyler.
Tyler. I was wrong. I was wrong.